want to share a little bit of story. This, I don't know what this is. This is an Emmy Award, right? This is a real deal, the real authentic Emmy Award. And I want to share this because you see the one who owns this Emmy Award is one of the guys who's listed on the Forbes 30 under 30. He's also one of the influencers in content creation in New York City. And he also happens to be the cousin of the famous artist whose last name is Planet. And he's probably one of the busiest guys that I know. And guess what? He's here right now watching me do a presentation to you guys. And if you were in my shoes, how would you feel? You feel very special and you feel very appreciated. And thank you so much for the person who actually here. You see, back a few years ago, when I came back to the Philippines, I did not feel that. It was very difficult for me because the language, culture was different. I'm diagnosed with ADHD, and it's very difficult to make friends. So one of the challenging things is really to connect with people, and to make new friends. So I was thinking, if I were experiencing this, maybe someone else was experiencing as well. And what's the best way, to connect people? And I realized travel is the easiest way to make connections. And the interesting point is that, like a typical millennial, you check out their app, there is no travel website that actually focuses on experiences, of connection, of making authentic, genuine connection with people. There was that kind of app where I would choose the kind of experience and have a way of connecting with locals in a different way, not just going to the typical tourist spots. And that is how I founded a company that primarily focused on authentic and genuine connection through experiences, but with a twist. We made it a surprise mystery adventure as well. In 2016, we became Experience Philippines, the first themed community travel platform that highlights experiences, genuine connections, all in that same space of a surprise mystery adventure, where experiences are created, curated, and where you guys get to connect authentically. And to make it even more fun, kasi boring siya, we created themes for it. So, if you are feeling like dito na broken hearted, so yun na sa na dito. We have a road trip for you, for people who have that. If you're single, we have a singles road trip. If you are part of the 60-year-old, we have a senior citizen road trip. If you're part of the LGBT community, we have an LGBT road trip called Random Outings. If you're the type of person who just wants to go, anything goes, we have the adventure road trips. And we went even further than that. To make it even more exciting, we gamified it. What do you mean gamified it? We created missions for it. Like any type of game, you would want to do things and you get rewarded for doing something. So we have brands who partnered with us to reward you for eating balot, or for cliff jumping, or for just trying a local dish, or meeting local people, or having coffee with a local person. And the funny thing is that, we're leading that in the Philippines, because no one is actually doing that yet. In our own experience, a lot of people have been searching more by Google experiences. It's a worldwide trend. And our very own experiences has actually attracted, this is really real, these are really our clients, really people who really stepped out of their comfort zone, found their place in Experience Philippines, found a community, both local and foreign, to the point that we didn't realize that we've we built a community of 1,500 people already. And we have three out of 10 of the people who join us, join us again for another type of trip. And over the past 2 years, we've already generated more than 5 million in revenue. But you see, experiences, connection, authentic connection does not end there. So what we decided to do is by 2020, we're going to be launching the first travel hostel bus again in the country, where there's 14 beds, there is like a toilet, there's a kitchen, there's a dining room, there's a roof deck. As you can see in the picture over there. We're going to be launching our own experience app called Let's app. And because we've always been working with brands, we have our partner brands as well, who gives us the rewards for those experiences to try out in the games, and of course collaborating with the local government. All with the same intention, which is to serve you and to make you feel that you're part and you're special. Like how I felt when my friend brought this MB, and I'm actually holding right here right now. This is a real deal. So through Experience Philippines, we wanted to give you guys a platform where you can flourish, where you can connect, and where you can belong. So I encourage everyone, whether you're a doctor, you're president or CEO, or you're single, you're heartbroken, you're sad, you're lonely, come, take my hand, and let's travel differently and experience a truly authentic Philippines.
Hello, I'm Jox from Olivia. Unfortunately, we're starting on a little sad note. Financial anxiety is very real. About 3 in 4 women are worried that they will go broke. And this is why she needs to be able to see that she will have enough funds for her everyday expenses and monthly bills. This is why Gina tracks her budget by writing everything down. However, it is very tedious and often first futile. Leia, on the other hand, uses an app from overseas, but she still has to manually input those expenses. At Olivia, we want to help women make progress on their money, and our app automates this experience and this process for her. So now she can see where her money is going without having to manually input all of her expenses. All her bills are in one place, so that, and she gets reminders so that she doesn't miss any bill payments. The ultimate reward, however, comes from having visibility on her Freedom Fund. It's an amount of money that represents her guilt-free spending. You see, her regular savings has a hierarchy. It's her child, her husband, everyone else, and then her. Her Freedom Fund doesn't have that hierarchy. So let us simulate for you how the app works. So when you open the app, you see a plus sign, and when you click on that, you will see 2 options. One to scan a receipt and one to dictate an expense. So for this demo, we created 2,500. So let me start telling Olivia what I spent. Olivia, I spent 300 pesos at Mang Inasal yesterday. So it's auto-filled and auto-categorized that expense. So now I can see that I have 2,200 pesos left this week. A few hours later, Olivia, nagpadodo ka na 100 pesos sa 7-Eleven kanina. So our app also recognizes Spanish phrases. Last week I went to Handyman, so let me just scan that receipt. So faded receipts, no longer an issue. Olivia just notified me that I have a bill due tomorrow, so after paying that online, I can mark it as paid. And now I can see the progress I'm making on my bills and what I still have left to pay. It's now the end of the month, and apparently I've spent below my budget, so I can put those additional funds, extra funds, into my Freedom Fund. I also have some overtime and freelance work that I did, so I can also choose to put that into my Freedom Fund. So now I have visibility on 2,000 pesos that I didn't know I had. And now I can use it to go on that trip with my barkada, or use some part of it to finally start an investment account. So our proprietary scan and dictate technology ensures higher compliance in terms of recording expenses. More importantly, it's built to recognize very complex Philippine receipts and local language nuances. Our early signups are really growing, and we're very encouraged by it, and we're set to be on the Play Store before the end of the year. We're able to do all this in less than 4 months because we really have an awesome team. Paul is a software engineer and mobile app developer, and they developed all these algorithms in less than half the time and at 1/10 the cost of an out-of-the-box solution. My background is in personal finance, and I've managed profitable bottom lines across Asia Pacific for over 15 years. Anita is at the IFC, and she used to work for a hedge fund in Singapore. You know, Gina and Leah, they're not alone. Close to half of average Filipinos' expenditures are unexplained. And this mystery expenditures equate to money that they are not able to manage. You know, in my years of coaching young women on money, people keep on telling me that females are naturally better at managing their finances. The truth is we're not. We're just more worried about it. We want to be assured that we have enough for everyday expenses and that money does not become a source of disharmony and conflict in the family. We are on a mission. Olivia is on a mission to make women feel good about their money so that they can finally start doing awesome things. Thank you.